In this video, we're going to be going over how to create custom GPTs in ChatGPT. Before we dive in, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and without further ado, let's get right into the video. In order to create custom GPTs, we will need to be on the Plus version of ChatGPT, which starts at $20 per month. We need to select GPT in the left sidebar. This will bring us to the store where we can browse and use pre-built custom GPTs. You should see this button in the top right which says Create. If we click this, it will bring us to the GPT builder. On the left is where we will enter prompts into ChatGPT in order to build the GPT, and on the right is where we will test the GPT as we are building it. This design allows us to test and make changes as we go. Now, for example, if I'd like to create a travel planning assistant, I can type something along the lines of, "You are a travel planning assistant who finds suitable flights, hotels, rental cars and activities based on the user's preferences and circumstances." It has now come back and suggested the name Wander Planet for this GPT. I'm going to confirm I like this by saying sounds good. Then it will go ahead and create a logo for the GPT, which I'm going to respond with looks good to me. Now we can start actually prompting the GPT to how we would like it. I'm going to enter, "When the user interacts with you, I would like you to say, 'Welcome to Wander Planner. Would you like assistance with flight, hotel, rental cars or activity?'" It has now updated the GPT, so on the right I'm going to simply enter "Hi." As expected, it has now come back with what we prompted it to say. If we go to the Configure tab, we have a bunch of different settings which we can manually change. At the top is the name, then the description of the GPT, then the instructions. This is a description of how the GPT should behave when a user is interacting with it. All these fields have been automatically filled out based on the prompts that we have been entering to design the GPT. Below that are the conversation starters. We can simply delete these by clicking the cross to the right of each one, then adding our own. So I'm going to add 4 that say flights, hotels, rental cars and activity recommendations. As you can see, these have now appeared on the right as conversation starters for our GPT. Under conversation starters is knowledge, which allows us to upload our own files which the GPT can use when providing a response. To test this out, I've got this spreadsheet which contains example information about different flights, including the airline, flight time, prices and much more. I'm going to upload this. Then in the custom instructions, at the end I'm going to say, if the user asks for help with finding flights, refer to the document that I uploaded called sample flight data. If there isn't a suitable flight for the user, return sorry we couldn't find any flights. We could also enter this as a prompt on the Create tab. To test this out, I'm going to go back on the test side and ask, find flights from Boston to Atlanta on the 21st of July 2025. It says analysing, which shows us that it is reading the data from the spreadsheet. It has now brought up the results it has found from the spreadsheet. We could further customize this so that it shows the results in a better format. Finally, under knowledge is the capabilities section, which allows us to enable and disable any of the features. So here we have web search, which allows your GPT to provide information from the web. Then we have canvas, which allows your GPT to open separate tabs within a chat. 4.0 image generator allows your GPT to create images, and code interpreter and data analysis allows your GPT to read and analyze data from uploaded files, as I have just demonstrated. Once we are happy with our GPT, we can click the Create button in the top right. Then you can choose the visibility of your GPT. So we have only me, which means only I can view and use the GPT. The next option allows anyone with a link to access the GPT, and selecting the GPT store will make the GPT public for anyone to use. I'm going to select anyone with link, then save. It has now provided the link to the GPT, which I can copy. To access all of your saved GPTs, you simply need to click My GPTs in the top right from the store. From here we have the option to edit or delete the GPTs. That's all we have for this video on creating custom GPTs. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.